Can't go up.
About to turn blue. We're breathing again. Back the line. Okay, Harry, we've had a problem here. Here's the thing, please. Houston, we've had a problem.
Well, a funny thing happened on the way to the moon. That's the title of a video that I watched on YouTube. You can see astronauts hanging from wires, proving that astronauts are natural liars. They analyze photos and highlight mistakes with the moon landing missions. They show it was fake. You can see them faking the photos of Earth. They use a round window to fake the curve. That's suspicious, don't you think? Yeah, listen up. I watched another documentary called Astronauts Gone Wild. Astronaut Buzz Aldrin gets a little riled. All he was asked to do was to swear to God that he went to the moon, but he would not. He was faced with a moon landing denier. Had a chance to show that he ain't no liar, but Buzz decided to punch that dude just for asking him to swear if he went to the moon. That's suspicious. So, do you still believe we went to the moon? Do you still believe what they're telling you? Just connect the dots.
Face diaper.
Find out what I found out too. But if you question this stuff, you'll be labeled a loon. You'll be called a conspiracy theory buffoon, but I don't care, man. I'm still gonna make this tune, cause I know that we didn't go to the moon.
Why don't you swear on the Bible that you walked on the moon? You're the one who said you walked on the moon when you didn't.
And how about those moon rocks they gave to museums?
Hey guys, we're gonna head out to there's As Is. We're heading out. We're going everywhere. First, we're going to Costco parking lot. Drive through there for a few minutes. Head out to the TV Broadcast Corporation out east of town. Then we're gonna come back, go to the Legislative Building, RCMP, police station, and wherever else.
And y'all still believe what they're telling you? Or how about that phone call that Nixon made to the moon that's 250,000 miles away? When I can't get a signal on my cell phone line, I guess phones were better in 69. Well, do you still believe we went to the moon? Do you still believe what they're telling you? Just connect the dots and pretty soon you'll find out what I found out too. But if you question this stuff, you'll be labeled a loon. You'll be called a conspiracy theory buffoon, but I don't care, man. I'm still gonna make this tune, cause I know that we didn't go to the moon.
It certainly has to be the most historic telephone call ever made for the White House.
Yeah, you went straight through those Van Allen belts. It wasn't a problem, right? And nothing was felt. But now you say it's a problem and you can't get through. This problem needs to be solved, according to you. But didn't you solve that problem back in 69 and you flew straight through them 5 more times? You wonder why I think it's fake when there are so many Apollo mistakes, like the telemetry data that's all gone missing. 13,000 reels, are you kidding? Giant leap for all mankind, but you lost the data and no one can find. Come on, man, are you kidding? Do you still believe we went to the moon? Do you still believe what they're telling you? Just connect the dots and pretty soon you'll find out what I found out too. But if you question this stuff, you'll be labeled loon. You'll be called
That guy was gonna say something to me there.
but I don't care, man. I'm still gonna make
I got my new tablet holder. But I think I'm gonna have to glue the back because I don't know why they made it like that. Why do they make it so you can take off the one part? It's got that sliding track. Like you put it in and then you push it up like a millimeter or two, and then it locks into place, but it doesn't even lock into place because as soon as you put any pressure on it going up or down, it undoes itself. So I think I'm going to end up crazy gluing that part together so I don't have to keep dropping the tablet, you know, which is nonsense. But it has an awesome suction cup to the windshield. It comes with a sticky pad on the back of it, so it sticks to the windshield and then you clamp it down. So it's very secure that way, but just the one piece where I clamp into the tablet, that holder clamps into like 4 teeth, but the teeth don't lock properly. Silly design, but whatever. I'll just glue them together and solve all that problem.
But we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.
Is it ever painful?
Well, let me tell you something about the space station. It's only really there in your imagination. That thing ain't real. It's science fiction. It's there to feed your space addiction. Those astronauts are not in space. It's written all over their stupid face. See, I can spot a lie from 100 miles, and I can spot a fraud from the way they smile. Didn't you learn nothing from the fake movies and that puppet show from President Nixon? Well, listen up, they're doing it again, it seems. Check out the harnesses and green screens. I used to work a lot in film and TV. I know a bit about the television trickery to create the illusion that you're somewhere that you're not. A green screen is what you're gonna use a lot. Or if you wear a harness and
A few years ago, I was out here with signs with some other friends of mine protesting against the whole yuckiness that happened over the last few years.
in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the human race. So let me tell you something about a zero-G plane. This thing flies up and then down again. Some weird stuff happens if you're on the inside. You start to float as the plane takes a dive. Simply add an actor that's trained to the sea, and you got yourself an astronaut, or so you believe. Plane flies up and that's everyone's cue. Then action, we got some deceiving to do. Plane flies down and then everyone knows to start the ISS live show. Floating in a plane with zero-G, but you only see astronauts on your TV. All you're watching is a puppet show, yeah, the whole world's a stage. Astronauts, they're actors, of course, and yeah, they all get paid. Look at me, Ma, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the human race. Well, another thing I noticed when I looked at these fools, they're filming spacewalks in buoyancy pools. NASA's gonna tell you that it's just for training, to practice for space station maintaining. Well, I thought about that, but if that's the case, then why the hell can I see bubbles in space? Take a hard look at the next spacewalk and tell me if you can see bubbles at all. Open your eyes, man, I'll bet you a quarter. Those space...
All right, let's see if we can get some action here. Oh, that screen is too dark for me today. Get a few people checking things out around here. Why is that so dark? See if we can get some attention around here. Busy today, busy. I should have changed. I gotta change this brightness on this screen. Cannot see. Ah! My tablet, for some reason, changes the screen brightness by itself to like almost nothing for some reason. What's this guy doing? Waiting for a spot. Can't walk an extra 20 feet, I guess. Wow, busy.
To the whole human race.
A lot of it. Hey, I want one of those ice cream cones. I should run in and grab one. Seeing that you don't need a card to go to the food court, or whatever you want to call it. What's going on there? Why is it no music? Let's go, sheep. Let's go, sheepy. More people with more ice cream. What the heck?
Man, it all sounded crazy to me, but I love learning about gravity. I couldn't wait to tell my dad about the amazing day that I had. He'd take me up my...
Wow, busy. Cool. I need to park somewhere and fix this brightness. Okay, let's take this off without. Hold on, guys. I need to fix this up. If is it all possible? There. If that worked. Okay. This thing is stupid. Lock into place, you stupid piece of crap. Why would you put it so I have to push something up and then unlock it again? Stupid design. Okay, I need to put this bottom piece. There. Fracking. Hey, people watching, no one talking, eh? Let's get to the... All right.
An object always falls to the ground if it's heavier than the air that surrounds. If it's lighter than air, then it'll rise. It will keep on floating up to the skies. That's what's known as buoyancy. And that makes more sense than gravity. So let me tell you one more time, boy. Don't believe in gravity. Don't believe in fantasy. Don't believe.
Stop looking at your phones and look at my car. There's another one of those tracks. That's the second one I've seen today. Those are pretty cool. A lot lower than I thought, but yes, it is. Oh, I almost told that kid that your parents lie to you. Almost. Sorry, kid, it is flat. Sorry for the facts.
Believe me when I say to you, there ain't no gravity and that's the truth. Well, my daddy made me think that day. He made me think in a different way. I did some thinking for myself. I put that theory back on the shelf. That gravity crap is indoctrination, not truthful, trusted information. People need to wake up and see there ain't no such thing as gravity.
I will stop and allow you to see the car for those of you who have not seen the car. I was supposed to pick up my magnetic signs today, but the guy's shipment for the supplies are really behind, so it's going to be another week before I get my magnetic signs for the car.
To the kids. A friend of mine once told me to do a search online. Search for photos of Earth, he said, because this'll blow your mind. So I opened up the Google and I looked for photos of Earth. And a lot of photos came up. He said, click on the first. He said, that's the famous blue marble that everybody's seen. We've seen this photo 1,000 times upon our TV screen. But let me tell you something about that famous shot. It's not a photo at all, man. It was made in photos.
Alright, we're here at the, I dropped off my papers one time out here. We'll drive by and we'll just sit here for a minute or two and see what happens. Moving on to, what the heck, nobody else wants to chit-chat today. So yeah, we'll end out at the airport too at some point. And we'll go from there, but just let some people read the billboard and go from there. They do have cameras here on the external part of the building, so they are aware that I am here. Of course, nobody wants the story of their lives. They just want to falsify all the lies out there with all their scripted news.
They're as fake can be. Download all the photos and put them side by side. Compare all the continents. They're each a different size. Compare all the colors, each globe a different shade. If all of these were photos, man, they should surely look the same. Where's the continuity? There's none. No, none at all. All that NASA gives us is a bunch of cartoon balls and calls. Ain't no photographs. You are. Here all the Photoshop cartoons are all.
We're here at the CTV. picture of the Star Sirius. License plate, Earth's flat. Somebody tell me why. There's Tarot, Yoda. I don't know why this screen is so dull. Now let's try this again. This is mental, this thing. I think that's it. Wakey. So dull. What does it say? They're all just CGI. Where's that?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest show on earth. Prepare to be amazed. Please welcome your host for this evening, Mr. Blackheart Man. Thank you. Listen up. The hall wants a stage and you're in the audience, and everything you see on the stage is fraudulent. Nothing you see.
It sure is nice having the tablet right there. I just gotta crazy glue it when I get home and everything will be all right. Where to now? We are going to go radio stations. Drive by CBC, yes. So we'll do. No, we'll do that on the way there. So we'll go radio stations next. Oh, I wish I could see that better. Inspiration of the flat earth. Believers, it's not a belief, it's a knowing, it's a fact. The belief system is that you're spinning on a sphere.
You can't accept it. No, you can't. There's no such thing as outer space. We made it all up. Yeah, space is fake. It's the greatest lie that's ever been told. The biggest trick you've ever been sold. We've been pushing this satanic lie. Space is a drug and everybody high. It's only your imagination that's been a space. Ladies and gentlemen, space is fake. We can't believe you fell for it, man. If you tell a lie big enough, frequently enough, it'll lead the way. See, there's a solid barrier we can't get through. It's called the firmament between me and you. Go check word of Armstrong's headstone. He knew about that firmament dome. He left you all a little nodded away. For those of you still able to think, Psalm 19:1, chapter of verse. The firmament shows his handiwork. That's why when our rockets leave the earth, they form a parabolic curve. We'll then switch over to an animation. Then it's over to your imagination. But I'm here to tell you that in reality, our rockets end up in a graveyard in the sea. Our launch pads are on coastal regions. We put them there for a very good reason.
We're gonna make a quick detour here over by the truck stop too. Is there anybody over there? Usually they stop out at the new one, but we'll swing by here at the truck stop. If there's anybody there, there's a few of them. Yeah, cool. Because the truckers obviously have time to think about stuff, don't they? At least I did when I drove truck. Here, I'll drive right to the gas, too.
Help us propagate our lies. We make cartoons about space fantasies and put them on TV for all the kids to see. We program you when you're really young. We make
There's not many out here. It used to be packed here all the time. I'll just drive by and see if some of them are in the cabs of their trucks. There's a restaurant over there I'll go sit in front of for a minute or two.
How many screw-ups is it gonna take? Haven't you noticed the bubbles in space? We filmed astronauts in pools, for God's sake. When a young
Wow, this
take
place
a
is
red pill.
not busy at all, man. It used to be busy. There's nobody in the restaurant. I gotta go out to Flying J's out in that's, what is that, 15, 20 kilometers from here? 15 kilometers?
Beating the divinity right out of you. We don't want you to realize how special you are. We want you to think you came from a cosmic spark. We're secretly converting you to our religion, Satanism, scientism, atheism. Won't you join us? There's no such thing as outer space. We made it all up. Yeah, space is fake. It's the greatest lie that's ever been told. The biggest trick you've ever been sold. We've been pushing this satanic lie. Space is a drug and everybody high. It's only your imagination that's been a space. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time. There's no such thing as outer space. We made it all up. Yeah, space is fake. It's the greatest lie that's ever been told. The biggest trick you've ever been sold. We've been pushing this satanic lie. Space is a drug and everybody high. It's only your imagination that's been a space. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the show. Thank you so much for coming. What a lovely audience. Make sure you research some of the things you've seen tonight. But I know you won't. You'll just go home, watch videos, and believe it all. What happened in this week's talk? Well,
Does it say, heck, taking pictures like you, but because the Globetard media, they threw them away thinking they were rubbish. Remember to wake up early and email Mikey sunrise photos. Nice new song, good for a change. Alright. Hey, I got a question for you guys. If I was gonna buy another Samsung tablet, or even any tablet, minus Apple, because I detest Apple products, what tablet would you recommend me getting? Hopefully not too expensive. I'll have to save my money over the summer and get a new tablet. Better quality anyways. Alright, moving on.
don't you find it a little suspicious that you still find any real satellite pictures? It might be hard to believe, but maybe we're all being deceived.
but up in the sky.
You can't see it with the naked eye because a satellite is about the size of a car, at least 300 miles away. You can't see that far, whatever those dots are that move in the night. I'm telling you, there ain't no satellite. Welcome to the satellite folks. Just another one of them NASA jokes. You get behind me a picture of a satellite without bringing up a bunch of that CGI. A bunch of cartoons all over the place. When I search satellites in space, yeah, type that phrase into Google, folks. Let me welcome you to the satellite home. Now before all of y'all start getting pissed, I ain't saying that satellites don't exist. I'm saying that it's theoretically absurd to think these devices orbit the Earth. Cause I've seen them hanging from big balloons. Even Google's doing it too now, man. Have you seen that? Yeah, go check out Project Moon. And every now and then a satellite crashes, but that information never gets to the masses. Cause then you'll find out how these things really work. They're just on balloons, man. They don't orbit the Earth. Just another one of them NASA jokes. You can't find me a picture of a satellite without bringing up a bunch of that CGI. A bunch of cartoons all over.
Hello?
Hey, it's Dylan from Integra Tire here.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, yourself?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good. We got a light bar in for you.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay.
Yeah. I know we will be looking, not this next week, but the week after. I think we're pretty wide open. Any
Yeah.
day would work.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Anytime, any whatever day you want, I'll come in. Yeah.
Okay, let me have a look. You want to do like the Monday?
Yeah.
When I search satellites
Lots in space.
yeah, type that phrase into Google, folks. Let me welcome you to the satellite home. How could satellites be in the thermosphere when the temperature up there is way too severe? How can that type of equipment survive? How comes those satellites aren't burned alive? I'm telling you, man, it's just a pack of lies. There ain't no orbiting satellite because 99% of our communication comes from undersea cables and cell tower stations. And GPS is ground-based too, man. Go check out a system called LORAN. It's a military system for navigation that uses ground towers to track your location. Are you seeing it yet? Welcome to the satellite folks. Just another one of them NASA jokes. You can't find me a picture of a satellite without bringing up a bunch of that CGI. A bunch of cartoons all over the place. When I search satellites in space, yeah, type that phrase into Google, folks. Let me welcome you to the satellite home. You see, Tesla figured out how to communicate without the need for satellites in space. It's mostly ground-based towers, you see. That's how you...
So yeah, what is going on in the chat now? Let's check this out. You guys are chatting about 2012 TV show you're referring to, but the sun rises every day over the Atlantic. It's pretty.
Another Freemason, no surprise, they make science fiction and they monetize.
I gotta get a brighter
And they get you to
honking. You can't wait 4 seconds. Oh, that's a Tesla. I thought it was something else. It looked like a Bentley for a second. It's a Tesla.
All over the voice when I search satellites in space. Yeah, go type it into Google right now. And let me welcome you to the satellite home. So next time you see a photo of the Earth from space, look for satellites. You won't find a trace. Now they must have disappeared, I guess. Can't even see any from the ISS. If you want to have yourself a little enjoyment, go watch a NASA satellite deployment. Oh man, let me welcome you to the satellite hoax. I always wanted to be an astronaut. I'll be a hero, 'cause that's what I thought. But when I turned up at NASA HQ, I couldn't believe what they made me.
We're gonna head over to the police station just in a minute or two here.
They just film me in front of a screen. I always wanted to be an astronaut. Best job in the world, at least that's what I thought. But when I turned up at NASA HQ, I couldn't believe what they made me do. They took out a harness and strapped it to me, and I had to pretend I was in zero gravity. I always wanted to be an astronaut. I'll be on the ISS, at least that's what I thought. When I turned up at NASA HQ, I couldn't believe what they made me do. They told me that the ISS was all in my head, and I'd be going on a zero-G plane instead. Oh man, that was awful.
How do you even know how fast I'm going? I'm not even You're not even near me, man. And I'm not driving fast. I drive below the speed limit. Thank you very much.
Never again. I always wanted to be an astronaut. I get to go in a rocket, at least that's what I thought. But when I turned up at NASA HQ, I couldn't believe just what they made me do. I really wanted to travel in that super fast rocket, but that ship left the launch pad and there was no one on it. I always wanted to be an astronaut. I'll be in space, at least that's what I thought. But when I turned up at NASA HQ, I couldn't believe what they made me do. They put me in a spacesuit and I looked really cool. But they just pushed me in the water and they filled me in a pool. I always wanted to be an astronaut. I'll be a legend, at least that's what I thought. But when I turned up at NASA HQ, I couldn't believe what they made me do. Instead of doing something good for humanity, they made me the biggest liar that there ever could be. I don't want to be an astronaut.
Can we even turn here anymore?
You ever tried to talk to people about NASA? Like banging your head on a brick wall, right? Well, this song is all about that. Sometimes sometimes it's best just to keep your mouth shut, right? And don't talk about NASA at all. Listen up. When I started talking about NASA, I lost all my friends. So I don't want to talk about NASA ever again. My friends don't understand me, and I wish they would. I tried to tell them about NASA, but it don't do no good. No, I don't want to talk about NASA ever again. 'Cause every time I talk about NASA, I lose another one of my friends.
We're heading downtown. Maybe a lot of people out shopping. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
Tell people about NASA, but you can't make them think. Well, they look at me, they roll their eyes, but they shake their head, 'cause they believe the papers and the TV instead. No, I don't want to talk about it.
It's funny how some people they pretend to look, but they don't, because they don't want to like get flat smacked right in the face. They're like, uh-oh, this guy might have something. People there.
NASA's lies. I hope one day my friends wake up and they realize. But I feel like I'm banging my head on a wall every single time. If I just got me a bunch of new friends, then I'll be doing fine. No, I don't want to talk about NASA ever again. 'Cause every time I talk about NASA, I'll lose another one of my friends. Every time I open my stupid mouth,
I need my bullhorn so I can talk to these sheep. I gotta get one eventually. All right. Let's go, sheepy, sheepy, looky, looky. I don't even know why we have it downtown. This is stupid. Nobody comes here anyways.
NASA comes flying out. No, I ain't gonna talk about NASA.
Oh, Arwen wants to go on the to talk about your star images. Well, he needs to email me. Alan, good to see you there. Or send me a message on YouTube. It's about time somebody wants to talk about my star pictures. Let's get her going. Oh yeah, where's the? I gotta go up here to the. We'll go to the court building, and then the RCMP, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police Training Center area. This place is usually busy in the mornings, but not in the afternoons. Oh, good, I can park right in front now. Cool. We'll park right here for 15 minutes. Or a few minutes anyways. Alan, you're just popping jokes today. In the red light district with a $1,000 euro. That's funny.
Well, you must be pretty crazy if you think the earth is flat. Because we all know that it's a globe.
See if this guy says anything.
Smiling told me, man, those things are fake. But what about the videos that I've seen with my 2 eyes? What about them here alive? Have you heard of CGI? Oh, that's just making
Oh, I was looking at your star images on the stream yesterday. Cool. Yeah, well, it's about time. Like, why isn't David Weiss? Oh, yeah, sorry. He's not giving you the full truth. He thinks the sun is projected? No. Sorry, it's not projected. He was making a projection image himself, yes, but the sun itself is not projected. Are you kidding me? Whoa. Anyways. But if Globebuster says there's 2 suns, I guess there's 2 suns. Not really. So, yeah, right beside me is the courthouse that I'm going to be phoning eventually for, to get, I like how this rotates, man. This is nice. I just got to glue it better. He yelled at a perfectly good pussycat entering his home. Well, that's funny. I wonder if any of these people are. So this is the Provincial Court of Saskatchewan. Mainly liars and undeceivers, you should call it. So I guess I will move on to, let's go to the RCMP. That's about a 5-minute drive, I guess. And we'll go from there. And like I said, it doesn't take much to miss my car or notice my car, so I don't have to be saying much. People can read and they have phones. They can take pictures. All I gotta do is be here.
The job I asked him, then I'll wait for his reply. You'll be painting clothes for NASA, then he promptly said goodbye. Well, I was sworn to secrecy, I could not tell a soul that I just got myself a job with NASA painting globes. My work was published globally in every magazine to fool the people of where we live, a truly evil scheme. See, we don't live on a globe, he said, the earth is truly flat. I've been on the inside and I know that that's a fact. Oh, that's just making everything that you have ever seen. And as for flying to the moon, well, they have never been. Indeed, my friend, their life goes there for you to see. Just take some time, look into it, and the truth will set you free. Well, we talked until the sun came up and my mind was truly blown. This man had challenged everything that I thought I'd known. And finally it was clear to me me to why these rascals lie. And finally it was clear to me about the reasons why.
Of course, we've got somebody broken down here.
Their theory of Big Bang is true satanic mind control from the Freemasonic gang. You see, it's only Freemasons that get to go to space. They're the evil rascals who are lying to your face. Yeah, NASA's pretty evil, man. The whole thing is such a fraud. The only reason they exist is to hide a loving God. Oh, NASA's faking everything that you have ever seen. Doesn't fly to the moon they've never been. In deep opera, their lion's hell is there for you to see. Just take some time to look into it and the truth will set you free. Yeah, that's pretty evil, man. They're a lion scumbag. Take some time, man. Look into it. I did.
So, speaking of other people's opinions, I'm getting tired of them. So, if somebody says, like me, I always use the reference of a purple elephant. That's why I say it. Because nobody is going to prove a purple elephant. So when somebody says that there could be two suns, and then somebody else takes that information and repeats it, and repeats it, repeats it, repeats it, repeats it, another channel repeats it, another channel repeats it, I guess now there's two suns now, correct? Because you yourself have not taken that information and done any scientific proof or evidence or experiments to provide proof that you think there are two suns. I know what the stars are because I've recorded them clearly. So do your own damn homework. And if you don't agree with my pictures of my stars, you can show me your pictures of your stars that you do not have. That's an example. So if someone says that the moon is a projection or the sun is a projection, show me your proof and experiments. Yours. Go out and show me that you've recorded the sun being a projected image like 25 or 30 times. You need to go record that yourself and show me examples and proofs of what you're recording. If you can't do that, shut the hell up and stop wasting my time. And if you think the sun and the moon are 3,000 miles away, go bash your head against the concrete wall, because you haven't shown me any proof, nothing whatsoever. First of all, the firmament is not 3,000 miles away. You're a moron if you think that. Which way should I go? There's two entrances. Too late to turn there, so whatever.
That's a 250,000 miles away. When I can't get a signal on my cell phone line, I guess phones were better in '69. Well, do you still believe we went to the moon? Do you still believe what they're telling you? Just connect the dots and pretty soon you'll find out what I found out too. But if you question this stuff, you'll be labeled a loon. You'll be called a conspiracy theory buffoon, but I don't care, man. I'm still gonna make this too, cause I know that we didn't go to the moon.
And it certainly has to be the most historic telephone call.
Tina,
Yeah, you went straight through
tinfoil cat.
It wasn't a problem, right? Nothing was felt. But now you say it's a problem and you can't get through. This problem needs to be solved, according to you. But didn't you solve that problem back in '69 and you flew straight through them 5 more times? You wonder why I think it's fake when there are so many Apollo mistakes, like the telemetry data that's all gone missing. 13,000 reels, are you kidding? A giant leap for all mankind, but you lost the data and no one could find. Come on, man, are you?
Damn, I'm getting further and further away from the legislative building. I wanted to drive by there. Oh well, we might have to make a small detour.
Find out what I'm about. But if you question this stuff, you'll be labeled a loon. You'll be called a conspiracy theory fulfillment. But I don't care, man. I'm still gonna make this too, cause I know that you can't go. No, there's no blast crater from the lunar module. Probably because that thing is just a model. Or the flag that flutters with no atmosphere. Don't you think that's a bit clear? Intersecting shadows means another light source. Do I think it's fake? Of course! The whole thing was filmed on a Hollywood set. Directed by Kubrick is my best bet. The moon's so cool, we'd love to explore it, but we can't get past low Earth orbit. Do your research, people, I think you'll find that NASA admits that a bunch of times. Listen.
Right now, we only can fly in Earth orbit. That's the furthest that we can go. And this new system that we're building is going to allow us to go beyond and hopefully take humans into the solar system to explore. So the moon, Mars, asteroids, there's a lot of destinations that we could go to. And we're building these building block components in order to allow us to do that eventually.
I can go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.
All right, we are going to be entering the RCP, Royal Mounted Canadian Police Training Academy area. Oh, that airplane's new. Never seen that there before. I'm not sure if he'll let me drive through the academy, but we will park here in the parking lot here by the museum. Another kid who won't know what to do. Because if I go, I know there's a back entrance, but no, that's gated too. Some people need to be awakened. There's some people walking out here, so I'm just gonna take my time. Tip of the FE sphere, yeah, that's what I heard today. I don't know, yeah, I don't trust David Weiss. I've sent him my information. He won't even do anything about it. He wants to throw out all those P1000 pictures and videos, just garbage. That gate open or closed? I think that gate's open. Should we see if we can drive through? That would be freaking hilarious. Let's check it out. The gate is open, so do you think we can drive through? Anybody in here? Cool. Right on, guys. Let's go for... Oh, they got the gate over there now. They can't get through there. Okay. That's the only gate I could go through.
So when you see an astronaut aboard the ISS, take another look at your TV set. They're pretty good at faking, so you gotta look.
All right, back to the legislative building and then the airport.
If you ask me,
Or should we do the airport? We'll do the airport first, legislative building, and then head out of town, I think. I wonder when they put that plane there. I hope it wasn't there all the time. And I'm just noticing it now. I'm pretty sure it's new.
Astronauts, they're just actors, of course, and yeah, they all get paid. Look at me, ma, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the whole human race, man. All
You're watching is a puppet show.
yeah, the whole world's stage. Astronauts, they're actors.
NASA lies! NASA lies! I think these guys might want to talk. Wait. Okay, I got my cards? Yeah, good. Let's get cards and papers. Let's see what these guys have to say. NASA lies. Do the research. Good. Take pictures, anything. Do whatever you want. I think they were... I don't think they were cadets. They look like an odd bunch, but... There is a college right here, so I don't know if they were... No, they were too old for students. All you're watching is a puppet show.
About the amazing day that I had. He picked me up, I was bursting with pride. He opened up...
I don't mean odd people, I mean the variety of people in that group was all over the place. So I wasn't able to determine where they were coming from or going. Because I saw them closer to the RCMP, but of course it is Saturday. Do they have Saturdays off? I don't know. All right, we're heading to the airport. Hopefully we'll entertain some pilots when we get there.
It's never been proven, but they teach it to the kids. get sad for me when I mention that word gravity. He said, have a little independent thought. Question what you've just been taught. I mean, how the hell could a ball that spins make a force so strong that sucks everything in? Yet birds and insects fly unaffected. Gravity must be so selective. Think about it logically, cause that don't make no sense to me. You gotta question all those preachers preach, question all those teachers teach. You see, gravity is just a bunch of bull. That Newton guy's just a lying fool. These guys like Newton shouldn't be trusted. Their free Masonic lies have been busted. In fact, my boy, it's density, and that's why things fall down, you see. An object always falls to the ground if it's heavier than the air that surrounds. If it's lighter than air, then it will rise. It will keep on floating up to the skies. That's what's known as buoyancy, and that makes more sense than gravity. Let me tell you one more time, boy. Don't believe in gravity. Don't believe in fantasy. Don't believe, cause a theory's all it is. It's never been proven, but they teach it to the kids. Sorry, sir, for bursting your bubble, but that kind of thinking can get you in trouble. These theories they try to put in your head, it's all just pseudoscience, he said. They'll have you believing in all kinds of crap. That gravity nonsense belongs in the trash. Believe me when I say to you, there ain't no gravity, and that's the truth. Well, my daddy made me think that day. He made me think in a different way. I did some thinking for myself. I put that theory back on.
All right, arriving at the airport.
Don't believe in gravity. Don't believe in fantasy.
Here we go, let's do smoking. Check out the flying school, see if anybody is walking around there, and then we'll head over to the airport there. The terminal, I guess. Actually, I think sometime in the next few months there's supposed to be an open house or open day for this flying school here. I'll have to check with my buddy when that is. Actually, yeah, I don't even know when it is. But look at that tiny plane. It looks like it's made out of tissue paper, man. Oh. I'd never fly that thing. No thanks. They probably all hide from me, like, oh, that guy's coming again.
They're all just Photoshop cartoons, they're all just CGI. No photographic proof I'll be blown, no, not at all. Why the hell can't no one take a photo of this ball? Well, man, he was right, cause that did blow my mind. Cause I thought the blue marble was a photo all this time. Well, don't you think that's strange? He said suspiciously. Well, the fact it ain't a photo seems pretty weird to me. I mean, the most important photo that man could ever take, this huge iconic image, turns out to be a fake.
That lady was so taking picture.
Shocked. I needed further proof that this photo's Photoshop.
She was doing a video or a picture or something.
That cartoon ball. He's the guy you should research. He works for NASA and all. He openly admits that it's all just artistry. He said.
So this part over here takes you right up to the fence here. There is no plane over there getting supposedly fueled up, but we'll head over to the gate here, to the fence. She was pretty geared up to take a video of my car, that's for sure. I wish I had my signs, I can tell you that much. My new signs will be coming at some point.
Each globe a different shade. If all of these were photos, man, they should surely look the same. Where's the continuity? There's none. No, none at all. All that NASA gives us is a bunch of cartoon balls and calls. There ain't no photographs of us. Somebody tell me why. They're all just Photoshop cartoons. They're all just CGI. No photographic proof of a globe. No, none at all. Why the hell can't no one see? Flying past the stars.
I'm That's weird why she pulled over there. Oh, maybe she saw me coming back, I guess.
There should be thousands of photos of where we live, but Hubble ain't taken one. That's suspicious, don't you think? We got all these fancy pictures of spinning galaxies, but not one single photographs of us. Somebody tell me why. They're all just Photoshop cartoons. They're all just CGI. No photographic proof of a globe. No, none at all. Why the hell can't no one take a photo of this ball? There ain't no photograph.
All right, guys, let's see what's happening at the airport here at the terminal. See if there's any pilots walking around I could educate or re-educate. I'll drive really, really slow. As long as we're moving, we're good. So nobody gets upset. See, and this is a good place to go too, because like you're going on an airplane. You might want to look out the frickin' window. I know a lot of you are distracted by the amazing screens in the airplanes that distract you, showing you a artificial plane route. Oh, we're gonna arc over northern Canada, then we're gonna arc in the north area, and then come over to the to Russia. No, that's not your plane route. Isn't there a big fence there? Airplane. Yeah. Oh, I'm a Globie. I think airplanes fly upside down. They are so positive. That means when they laugh, it's a ball. That air is getting a little chilly. Let's do another route. Let's educate this guy if we get up to him. He's probably already in the airport. That's all they do. Ooh, it's getting chilly. I love when they laugh because they're out of it, man. They're cuckoo. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. What's this one doing? Who's this guy now? I want to find the pilot. I would walk around. Well, no, you are allowed to film airports, but just not within the gate. Not much action out here today. All right, we'll head over to the legislative building. How sad is my life that I have time to watch Mikey drive around randomly. Yeah, that's exactly. I'm sure there was a fence here before. Did they take it down because I kept coming through here? Yeah, there used to be a fence there. I'll have to check my stream when I went up to the airport. There was a fence there. Huh. Interesting.
Space, we build astronauts in pools, for God's sake. When are y'all gonna take the red pill and realize that none of this is real? Space travel is the biggest lie, and deceiving you makes us feel so satisfied. Our only mission is to bring...
I will show you the billboard for those of you people who have not seen it. We will take a little walk around once we get to the park and legislative building, and yeah.
In infinite space, we love to put you in an insignificant place. Hiding the creator is what we do. Feeding the divinity right out of you. We don't want you to realize how special you are. We want you to think you came from a cosmic spark. We're secretly converting you to our religion, Satanism, scientism, atheism. Won't you join us? There's no such thing as outer space. We made it all up. Yeah, space is fake. It's the greatest lie that's ever been told. The biggest trick you've ever been sold. We've been...
Go homesteading and build your own observatory. I do not need to do that. I have binoculars. Nothing has changed at Arwen's for about 10 years.
That's ever been told. The biggest trick you've ever been sold. We've been pushing this satanic lie. Space is a drug and everybody high. It's only your imagination that's been a space. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the show. Thank you so much for coming. What a lovely know it's a really hard pill to take when somebody says that satellites could be fake. But don't you find it a little suspicious that you can't find any real satellite pictures?
I am going to be printing off a whole pile of my small star pictures. And we will be dropping off my papers, my Prove Me Wrong papers, which I have here in the envelope. Obviously, when it's not raining, we will drop them off at the legislative building. All of the workers will get my paper and a picture on their windshield. So at some point, hopefully next Friday or whenever I come get my magnetic signs, we will drop them off. I think there is a Subaru around here, Subaru Ascent. One of these houses has one along their side. I know where all the Subarus live. All the Subaru cars. Thought it was, must have missed it.
Yeah, go check out Project Moon. And every now and then a satellite crashes, but that information never gets to the masses. Cause then you find out how these things really work. They're just on balloons, man. They don't orbit the Earth. Once upon a time, one crashed in Brazil with the balloon attached to its steel. Welcome to the satellite folks. Just another one of them NASA
Jokes can find me a picture of a satellite.
bringing up a bunch of that CGI.
Ask her if she has any Canadian in her. No longer on the ball. Good to see you there. I think I'm missing some people in the stream. Roger. Jimmy. Oh, come on, wait.
Because 99% of our communication comes from undersea cables and cell tower stations. The GPS is ground-based too, man. Go check out a system called LORAN. It's a military system for navigation that uses ground powers to track your location. Are you seeing it yet? Welcome to
These guys, last time I drove by, I stopped for like maybe 5 seconds and they were on my ass already to get out of the front door area there.
all over the place when I search satellites in space. Yeah, type that phrase into Google, folks. Everywhere using a satellite home. You see, Tesla figured out how to communicate without the need for
So this is the Regina Legislature building where all the circus clowns work, of course.
Their fake satellite industry. It was Arthur C. Clarke that theorized these things, the sci-fi boxes with solar wings. Another Freemason.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Who's this now? Gonna drive slow, but keep moving. But yet, this moron gets to park there. Wish it wasn't raining, it'd be more people in the park. But hey, you gotta get out and do the shit. Do the work. Getting yucky and raining out. You want of the sheep that work in there. Oh, I love coming here. Mikey said Virginia. Regina, not Virginia. I guess I can walk around and show you the billboard. Which way is the wind coming from? Northwest. Okay, we'll go park over here, I guess, for a few minutes. Everybody's saying, Mike's back. Yeah, I'll show you that. And then the beautiful star Sirius, absolutely freaking amazing. I'm the only one on this earth who has ever captured that, at least honestly. And if you want to chit chat about it, contact me on YouTube. Let's chit chat about it, boys and girls. And there's my electronic sign at the back. I will be changing that. I think I might put it to Space is Fake or NASA Lies or something like that. And the Earth's flat license plate. Going to work, boys and girls. Ow, ow, ow. And the beautiful horizontally opposed engine, a Subaru engine. Thank you very much. The Boxer engine. All right. Let's try doing this without. So maybe I can put it in like this and then like this. Oh, is that how you do it then? Oh, see, told you. Frick, I gotta glue this. It's annoying. Okay, put it here. No, I'm gonna go there. Damn, stay down. They got it going the opposite. Counteracting. So in order to clip it onto the back, you have to push up, but you want to push down when you want to clamp onto it. Oh, just stop it already with your silly designs. I'm gonna crazy glue it when I go home. Yeah, nice one. Thanks. Yeah, I know. And I'm getting magnetic signs, guys. Like, seriously, I'm getting a flat earth map. 36 by 24 inches on the hood of my car. On the two back doors, I'm getting magnetic signs that say this is a cartoon, and it's a picture of the cartoon satellite in front of the cartoon globe. I will show you. Getting chilly out. Chilly, 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 Mobility. Album screenshots. This is a cartoon. This is what I'm doing for the two side magnets on the car. One on each side of the back rear two doors. And the flat earth map, obviously, like I said, for the hood. It will take up the entirety of the hood, so when I pull over and talk to people, I can explain how plane routes work, how the sun works, and all the bullshit that they don't understand. So it will be absolutely fantastico. Now the question is, do I want tea on the way to Moose Jaw? Because we can talk on the way there, but I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I've talked about how people need to do their own investigations towards anything that you hear from a truther. Whether it's Jeranism and his protocol, David Weiss, who are in it for the business. That is it. Whether their information is true or not, they are in it for the business. And David Weiss is crying because his name is not Flat Earth Millionaire, even though he probably is a millionaire. Because he does it for the money. It's the only reason. He doesn't want to take my factual information that I have on what the stars look like, but yet he wants to keep throwing out the bullshit cartoons they get from P1000s. Not a good idea. My billboard is getting a little washed today, which is fine from the rain. I do have the insides of it painted to protect the wood, and I do store it inside my apartment. So it will dry off when I get there, but what I think I might do at some point is paint the cross beams that I got in there. They're like 2x2s, and they're just dry wood, but I think I'll eventually paint them. And I think I did okay with the wind today. I still might put an extra hook on there just for shits and giggles. And I do have a sunroof, so it's nice to see what's going on up there. I will pick up some more crazy glue, some new stuff. The other one's probably dried out, and I will fix my tablet holder. It's not wrecked, it's just a stupid design. Because you're doing this and it's frustrating. So, and of course, everybody can see my car. How can they not? So, put that. So, yeah. Am I gonna? I gotta. Fight it, Mike. Fight it. I'll get donuts. I want to get Timbits when I get to Moose Jaw. I don't want them now. I was gonna go see my buddy, but I'll go see him next time maybe. What else? Any place else we can stop? No. I missed the Science Center today, but that's okay. We'll get by there hopefully in a week or so. Oh, I know what I could play. That beautiful song. Fuck, she's in her vehicle with a diaper on her face. Holy frick, man. Now my brain is gonna short circuit again. Jeez.
I turned up at Cancer HQ. Believe what they made me do. They told me that the ISS was all in my head, and I'd be going on a zero-G plane instead. Oh man, that was awful. This ain't what I signed up for. I threw up in that plane, you know. Oh, man. They don't call it the vomit comet for nothing. Never again. I always wanted to be an astronaut. I get to go in a rocket. At least that's what I...
From this nightmare of despair and letting your opportunities come to life. It's going to be a tough time, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be rough. It's going to be some tough times and tough days ahead for you. But that doesn't mean your ideas are going to die. That doesn't mean that you stop. That doesn't mean you stop believing in yourself. You just got to keep on working. When you got people looking at you from the left side and the right side, from the front to the back, and you in the middle, just remember, everybody's watching. Just give them something to see. Let them see it. Are you watching me? Watch this. Oh, you want to stop me? You can't stop this. That's the mentality that you must have in yourself. Don't you dare give up now. It's okay. Yeah, it hurt a little bit, but I can feel it. I know what that pain feels like. And I know how to keep marching. And I know how to keep moving. And I know how to get productive in my life. Can't stop what you didn't create. You can hate it, but you can't dominate it, because it belongs to me. Do you realize how difficult it is to be different? Does that mean you're supposed to stop? Shame on you if you don't have enough strength within your mindset and in your heart and in your soul. Listen up. Yes, I'm talking to you. You've been put in a position where you ultimately doubted yourself. You've been told over and over again that you're not that great, you're not that good. You started to believe in all of these things that you have been told most of your life. That is your fault, because you have more faith and belief in the people that doubted you instead of believing in yourself. You're not supposed to start at the top. You got to grow it. You got to believe in it. I never told you that it was going to be easy. In fact, you don't deserve it. If you can't struggle through it, you don't deserve it. If you can't hurt from it, you don't deserve it. Nobody should have that much success in their lives if they didn't put nothing behind it. We don't know the story behind the story. Yes, there are people out there that cheated their way. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You need to focus on believing in yourself, taking pride in yourself. You do what you gotta do. You do what you need to do. And feed your ideas, feed your dreams, because they're starving right now. You can't push yourself forward if all you're thinking about is the doubts and the negative things that people are saying. Because you're relying more on their ideas and their dreams of you instead of you relying on your own dreams and ideas of yourself. Why would you want to surround yourself with people that don't have ideas that are great? Why would you want to surround yourself because of a number. You know, a lot of people tend to wonder, oh, how many friends they have and how many people in their corner. Well, I have 1 million followers. I have tens and thousands and thousands and thousands of people that support me. How many of those people do you actually know? Do you realize the power that you have right now? Even the people that don't like you, they are drawn to you. They see you, but they don't see your greatness. They don't see what you truly have inside. They are afraid of it. They don't lift it up. They don't encourage it because they're not happy. Today, recognize your true beliefs. Stop thinking that the rest of the world is against you. You have a few people that may not ever support you, but you got just one, that one person that matters the most, and that is you, my friend, you. So work, dig a little deeper, support your ideas, nourish your ideas, feed your dreams, make them a reality. Believe in yourself. When everybody turns their back on you, believe in yourself. This is it. You're not done. You're just working. And if you're working, you're growing. So keep up the good fight. Stay tight and never quit. This is the moment of your time. This is the moment of your life. This is the reality check that you deserve. I'm not here to make you feel warm and fuzzy. I'm here to tell you the reality is real. So be real with yourself. Understand your value. Don't depreciate yourself. Realize that there is more to you than less of yourself. Keep focusing on your purpose and tell weakness to step aside because strength is coming through. Be productive. Look up and from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business.
All right, let's get the next one going here.
When I turned up at NASA HQ, I believed just what they made me do. I really wanted to travel in that super fast rocket, but that ship left the launch pad and never seen no one on it. I always wanted to be an astronaut. I'll be in space, at least that's what I thought. But when I turned up at NASA HQ, what they made me do. They put me in a space suit and I looked really cool. But they just pushed me in the water and they filled me in a pool. I always wanted to be an astronaut. I'll be a legend, at least that's what I thought. But when I turned up at NASA HQ, believe what they made me do. Instead of doing something good for humanity, they made me the biggest liar that there ever could be. I don't want to be an astronaut. Trying to talk to people about NASA. Like banging your head on a brick wall, right? Well, this song is all about that.
you guys chit-chatting away. Yeah, so if you guys could do me a favor and pass on the word that there is at least one other person wanting to talk about my stars. So we've got to get it out there. David Weiss isn't obviously going to do anything about it because he doesn't care about honest truth. So we're going to have to figure something out here. What does that say? Is this Carol? Man, that's just, my screen is so dull. Pretty soon. I want to show you something.
the moon. Well,
Maybe I've never been.
Indeed, my friend, their lives go. It's there for you to see. Just take some time, look into it, and the truth will set you free. Well, I was kind of skeptical, but I have an open mind. And what he said was interesting, and I've got a little time. So I grabbed myself a coffee, and I started watching vids. Because if NASA's really lying, then they're lying to my kids. And as I watched, I got angry as I learned of the deceit. The global Earth deception was right there at my feet. Well, holy smoke, this could be true. What if we're not on a globe? The more I learned, the more I yearned, the more I started to probe. I upturned every rock of information I could find. I started to unlock the truth, the war upon my mind. I had 1,000 questions I just couldn't understand.
Come back and fix this. So I come back here every couple of years or so to tune up this cross here was a good friend of mine years ago, and this was her boyfriend. They were driving down this highway coming towards us, and they rolled the truck and they ended up over here. So this was a good friend of mine. She was only in her early 20s. She was pregnant at the time, and her boyfriend ended up over there. So I come back here every couple of years or so often to fix that cross up. It looks like it needs to be done a lot, repainted, and I usually drop off flowers and stuff, but so I always just, when I drive by, I try to watch to make sure that things are still okay here. But there is, I may as well check my billboard while I'm standing here. There. It's good I checked it. So yeah. When was the time of death? I think like when she hit the ditch, obviously. I do have her what do you call those things, those funeral pamphlet things you get.
Exploded from nothing, right, with their theory of Big Bang. It's true satanic mind control from the Freemasonic.
That was years ago. That would have been, I think, I don't even go by this, maybe 2009, 2010, maybe, something like that. It was at least 15 years ago anyways. And I'm the only one who fixes up her cross. Get that. Her mom doesn't even do it. I'm the only one. So at some point, like I guess I could bring out some spray paint.
the gas about to turn blue. We're braking again. Thanks a lot.
Well, a funny thing happened on the way to the moon. That's the title of a video that I watched on YouTube. You can see astronauts hanging from wires, proving that astronauts are natural liars. They analyze photos and highlight mistakes with the moon landing missions. They show it was fake. You can see them faking the photos of Earth. They use a round window to fake the curve. That's suspicious, don't you think? Yeah, listen up. I watched another documentary called Astronauts Gone Wild. Astronaut Buzz Aldrin gets a little wild. All he was asked to do was to swear to God that he went to the moon, but he was not. He was faced with a moon landing denier. Had a chance to show that he ain't no liar. But Buzz decided to punch that dude just for asking him to swear if he went to the moon. That's suspicious. So, do you still believe
We went to the moon.
Do you still believe what they're telling you? Just connect the dots and pretty soon you'll find out what I found out too. But if you question
Fair
this
play to
stuff,
you,
you'll
yours
be
a good
labeled alone. You'll be called a conspiracy theory fulfilled, but I don't care, man. I'm still gonna make this too, cause I know if we didn't.
Man, I don't even know when I did that. That must have been. I keep saying to myself, I drive by it all the time. I gotta fix the cross up. I gotta fix the cross. You know, trim it. It's the ditch. So I'm happy that they don't mow over the stupid thing. Not the stupid. I shouldn't say that. Mow over the thing, and so I gotta go there. Spray paint and put some flowers there. I put sometimes little teddy bears there because she was obviously pregnant with her child. So I put sometimes like a teddy bear or flowers there for her and her kid. And
How about that phone call that Nixon made?
I'm trying to find that other song that I played now.
Miles away, but I can't get a signal on my cell phone line.
Cell phone.
Well, do you still believe we went to the moon? Do you still believe what they're telling you? Just connect the dots and pretty soon you'll find out what I found out too. But if you question this stuff, you'll be labeled a loon. You'll be called a conspiracy theory fulfilled, but I don't care, man. I'm still gonna make this too, cause I know if we didn't go to the moon.
It certainly has to be the most historic telephone call ever made.
Yeah, you went straight through.
I'm gonna pull over for a few minutes and read the chat. I feel left out. There's a resting spot right here. I can get off the highway here. Let's tweet. All right, let's go back here and read the chat here. You guys are hilarious. Go back. Where am I supposed to go back to? When was the time of death? That's, how do you say that? The Scabrism or something rather? Trying to pronounce that one. The Scabriasm. Briazin? Am I close? Yeah, there's Ian. I'm missing some people here. God, the screen is so dull. It's not good in the light. Oh. Now I can find that song. I'll look for that song again. No idea. Man, I'm thirsty. Eesh. Oh, you guys are. How long have I been going? 147.13 watching. All right. I think I'm gonna end the live stream here pretty soon, guys. I'm gonna go grab a couple things in town, and we'll go from there. If I have time during the week, I will go live. I will be helping out a buddy of mine from time to time. So, but Friday, hopefully, I'll be going to get my signs. We'll do the same thing, and I'll show you the new signs, the new hood sign. It will be wonderful. So everything is good to go, guys.
Astronauts, their actions, of course, yeah, they all get paid. Look at me, ma, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the human race. So when you see an astronaut aboard the ISS, take another look at your TV set. They're pretty good at faking, so you gotta look close. Pay some attention to the way the action flows. If you ask me, that ain't zero gravity, but Hollywood effects that I see on my TV. Take a good look at the whole damn thing. These lying rascals are just puppets on the string. It's all a big science fiction puppet show. But Game's up, assholes, cause we all know. Thanks for the show, NASA. It's been a blast. Now take your fake station and shove it up here. All you're watching is a puppet show. Yeah, the whole world's a stage. Astronauts, they're actors, of course, and yeah, they all get paid. Look at me, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the whole human race. All you're watching is a puppet show, yeah, the whole world's a stage. Astronauts, they're just actors, of course, and yeah, they all get paid. Look at me, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the whole human race. All you're watching is a puppet show, yeah, the whole world's a stage. Astronauts, they're actors, of course, and yeah, they all get paid. Look at me, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the whole human race. All you're watching is a puppet show, yeah, the whole world's a stage.
All right, guys, say your last words before I kick your ass. Yes, and finally, somebody, if I don't get passed on the word to Arwood, make sure people contact me about my stars. We have to get out the actual real stars, not the P1000 bullshit. It's garbage. Unbelievable. Oh, stars are in the water. No! The water is above the firmament, you mucker-ruckers. Come on, use your brains, man. Frick. If there was water up there, we wouldn't be able to see the damn stars. Well, you know, Glowbuster said this. Well, if they told you to pick your ass with your tongue, would you do it? Oh, probably, Mike, because they know everything. All right, guys. Peace out. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later.